What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another monthly reset, my November reset video to be precise, which I say this every month, but I really cannot believe it's already November. How and when did that happen? I'm not entirely sure, but I'm excited about it, that's for sure. Because you know what comes after November? December. The most magical freaking time of the year. I'm so excited for Christmas. I'm so excited to do my December reset video, to be honest, like just talking through Christmas and my budget and like how I work things. Not to get too ahead of myself because this is my November reset. This month's gonna be a good month. We have a lot of really exciting things going on, which I can't wait to fill you guys in on. If you guys are new to my channel or you've never watched one of these videos before, every month I sit down and do a bit of a reset. So I go through my budget, reflect on how the month before went, things I did well, things I didn't do so well, and then I budget for the upcoming month. I also do a bit of goal setting, bit of planning, just like get my life together. Also, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Ella. I'm 25 years old. I live in Adelaide, South Australia. I do a lot of weekly vlogs and like work week in my life kind of content, as well as some budget and like finance related videos. So if you guys are into that, definitely consider subscribing if you haven't already. With that being said, I'm gonna get straight into it and start by reflecting on how my budget went for October. Honestly, I outdid myself for October. I blew it out of the park. Blew it out of the park? Knocked it out of the park? Blew it out of the water and I knocked it out of the park. I don't know if it's because I went in with like really low expectations for myself and sticking to our budget in October. It was my birthday month. It's my sister's birthday. Like October is just a really big month. I feel like it's getting towards the end of the year. There's a lot of stuff going on. We had a lot of social plans, which we don't normally have. And there was just a lot going on. But I am proud to say that we managed to hit most, if not all, of our savings goals. Apart from our wedding fund, we didn't save as much for the wedding as I would have liked, but we still have a good 5 months to go, and we did end up saving an extra $1,000 for our house settlement. So we still saved, but we just saved it for a different kind of thing, just because, you know, things are happening, and saving for our house settlement costs is just a little bit more pressing than saving for the wedding, which is in 5 months time, if you catch my drift. Yeah, I'm so excited to share some exciting news with you guys very soon. Definitely look out for another house hunting vlog. Yeah, lots of exciting updates to come, but yeah, we just kind of need to get a wriggle on with saving for our closing costs. So other than that, that was the only thing that was kind of out of budget, but it was still saving, if that makes sense, just for a different kind of thing. Honeymoon we booked, which is exciting. We paid our deposit, which was actually less than the money I'd set aside, so I'll just roll that over for November. But yeah, we booked our honeymoon to Hamilton Island, which I'm so excited about. I honestly cannot wait. Like, just get me on a plane, on a beach, like, oh, I'm just ready for a friggin' holiday. So yeah, we booked that, which is exciting. Everything else was like pretty on par. We did spend a little bit more on petrol, and I budgeted for more, but we still spent over. Petrol is so expensive right now, like so expensive. It actually hurts my heart. So that's a vibe. Eating out, we also did go a little bit, well, a lot of it over, but I know in previous months, it's something that we've always kept under for the most part. So it is what it is. Like I said, it's a big month, and we saved money or didn't spend as much money as I budgeted in other areas. Coffee, I didn't stick to my $150 budget. I worked a lot of late shifts in October, and I think because of that, I had a lot more time on my hands in the morning, which is not the best thing for me. It just gave me a lot of time to like spend money, go get a coffee. Spending money and my birthday money, we didn't go over, surprisingly. Nick like absolutely spoiled me, but we still managed to stick to our budget. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Health insurance, car insurance, no surprises there. Everything was to budget. So overall, October was actually a pretty good month. Okay, now moving on to my budget for November. I get so excited for this. I don't know what it is, like money, numbers, it just really gets me going. Okay, let's start by changing this to October rollover. And at the moment, I think our account is sitting pretty high, just because we didn't spend as much as we'd budgeted for. And then we also didn't save the full amount for our honeymoon. So 622 is our rollover. Also, our pays have changed recently. I'm not sure what exactly, but I'm just gonna lowball it and go 2,130. I'll keep these two the same, these paychecks, just because I'm not 100% sure what they'll be at, and it's not gonna be like a huge difference, so we'll leave those as is. YouTube earnings, I'm gonna say 1,200 for November. We'll go with that. Okay, and as always, I'll bring these all down to 0 so we know what we're working with. Oh my god, am I okay? This last time I think I calculated wrong. Our rent is $370 a week, and I'm pretty sure when I adjusted it last time I recalculated wrong. I did. It's $1,480 a month. We pay our rent fortnightly, so I never know like what the monthly amount is, but it's 1,480, which kind of hurts, but it's fine. Not for long. Utilities we'll leave at $320, phone $135, subscriptions $19. Petrol, I'm gonna put at $250. I just really don't see petrol prices coming down anytime soon, and it's a little scary. Also, I think I mentioned last month that Nick is back at cricket, and his cricket club is really far away. Well, I say really far away, it's like 40 minutes, a lot further than it used to be. So he is going like back and forth at least a few times a week, and that does eat into our petrol. Groceries, I'm gonna leave at $440. I feel like that's a good amount. We go grocery shopping every week, and we normally keep to around 110. Sometimes it's a bit more, sometimes it's a bit less, but usually evens out to be about 110 every week, and that's for all our meals. We only get takeaway on Fridays. Maybe I should add that, because there's a difference I feel like between eating out and also takeaway. Does anyone else feel that way? Eating out to me is like going to a restaurant or like going to a cafe and eating out, like the ritual of it. Whereas I feel like eating takeaway is not that vibe. So I'm gonna say takeaway 120. And then eating out, I'm gonna put down to 100. Not a problem. Coffee, we're gonna stick with 150. Can I do it? I don't know, guys. Stay tuned. Spending money, we're gonna put this back down to 500. 250 each for the month. Birthday we can remove because that is gone. See ya. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and re-add Christmas. I want to start our Christmas shopping. I already have, to be honest. I'm the kind of person where if I see something that makes me think of someone, I'll buy it and put it away for Christmas, and that way when December comes around, we don't have to spend like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I mean, we do, but we spend less. We're spending the same amount, but we've kind of like evened it out throughout the year. So I do have a few gifts for some people. I'm gonna say like 200 for Christmas. Gym is the same, health insurance the same, home and car insurance. I'm trying to think if there's any other like random expenses. I don't think so. No, I don't foresee any other costs, so I'm just gonna go with it and say that we have $5,418 left to budget. So let's have a look at how our savings are going. So at the moment, our emergency fund is sitting at $2,000, which is like okay, considering we got it down to like basically 0 last month. I feel like that's okay. My goal amount is, well, at the moment is 5,000. I think I've said before, but I would eventually like to get it up to like, you know, 3-6 months worth of expenses. But our goal amount right now is 5,000. House deposit is all saved for. Settlement costs, we have another 2,000 left to save. Wedding fund, we have another 2.5 left to save as well. And then our honeymoon, I budgeted around 7,000 for our honeymoon. We've paid 605 for our deposit. So yeah. I've also accumulated everything that's left to save just so I know kind of like what the overall figure is. I think it's important to break things down, but I find it really helpful, especially when I'm calculating like how much we can save each paycheck. We get paid fortnightly. How much can we save each paycheck? And how much time do we have until all of these things? That's how I work it out in my head. I'm like, we have basically $14,000 left to save before, say, the wedding, which is in April. I then work out how many paychecks we will get between now and then and how much conservatively we'd be able to save each paycheck, and then work out if we can hit that overall figure, which we can, which is great. And don't get me wrong, like breaking things down like this is great. Like it really does wonders. I find it really helpful, especially because we only have like two main savings accounts and we're saving for multiple things, it's nice to see where every dollar amount is going, just to kind of keep track of things. But I also like to have a big picture figure to also work towards as well, and just like make sure that it's actually achievable, like we can actually get there. So yes, this is kind of where we're at. Do I need to update anything on here? I don't think so. If you guys want to see a whole video on like how we divide our money, or like what I do with our money when it comes to payday, let me know. Maybe that would be helpful, interesting. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at with our savings goals. Wait, let me go back. I need to see what we need to do here. Okay, main thing is the settlement costs. So we have 2,000 left to save. So I'm gonna budget 2,000 because time is money and money's time. Emergency fund, let's say like another 1,000. I'd be happy with that. And that leaves us with 2,418. I'm gonna go 2,000 for the wedding. Oh my God, am I capable of typing today? Hello. 2,000 for the wedding, and then the remainder for our honeymoon. Cool. That was easy. That is every dollar accounted for. I'm trying to think if I really feel like there's something missing that I've just like completely overlooked, but I think that's it. Okay, now moving on to how I went with my goals for October. Okay, I did not upload 4 bonus videos. I think I did like 2 or 3, but we did not do 4, I don't think. I definitely posted a little bit more on Instagram, but not twice a week. I did make an Instagram reel, I just haven't posted it yet, so I'm just gonna say yes. I got a new brand deal, which is exciting, and I did plan my content a little bit better for October. Finance-wise, I did build back up our emergency funds. I did not keep our coffee spending to 150, almost, but not quite. And I did not online shop. I did hit 10,000 steps a day, and we did try a new recipe every week. I didn't go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week, but I definitely went a lot more than last month. So I'm gonna say no, but like, good job. And then lifestyle wise, I didn't have a phone-free day again. Oh, I just always forget. Like, I had it in my calendar and the day came and I was already on my phone and I just went with it. So that's a flop. I did not go to the office once a week, but to be honest, that's just like not a goal for me anymore. I finished 1 book this month. So better than last month, but I didn't do 2. Overall, October wasn't a bad month. I hit most of my social media, finance, and health related goals, aside from a couple. It's just my personal related goals that I need to work on. So definitely room for improvement, but overall, not too bad. Definitely better than September. Okay, I have set my goals for November. I've done things a little bit differently this month. Rather than writing them down on a physical piece of paper, I've actually typed them up. Is this the way forward? I'm not sure. I definitely think there's something to be said about physically writing them. I think it definitely like helps solidify them, and it just feels a little bit more intentional, and it's cute. It's aesthetically pleasing, that's for sure. But I just find myself like, once I film this video, I write the goals, I don't look at them at all. Like, you could have a gun to my head halfway through the month and be like, what are your goals for this month? Could not tell you to save my life. So I just don't find myself looking at the piece of paper throughout the month, and that's definitely up to me. Like, I take full responsibility, but you know what I do look at every month, or every day, every month? My laptop, my phone. Like, having an electronic version wherever I go, kind of a vibe. Might catch on, I don't know. So I've typed them up for this month, and I'll quickly run you through what my goals are for November. So social media wise, I would love to hit 36,500 subscribers on YouTube. That would be really cool. I also want to upload 2 times a week on YouTube. At the moment, I'm consistently uploading once a week, and I know that I can upload twice a week, but I want to do it every week. I'm sure if you've been subscribed for a while, you know that I haven't always been the most consistent content creator. It's taken me a long time to even get get to 1 upload a week, which sounds pathetic because I know some people upload like 50 videos and are like really good about staying on top of things, but consistency with my social media is something that I've always struggled with. I feel like I'm in a really good place now and I found a really good rhythm with it, and I just feel like I found like my people, you know, and I found like kind of the content that I want to produce. Who do I think I am? Steven fucking Spielberg. There are weeks when I do upload 2 videos and it feels great. It does, but it's not every week and I want to get to that point. So this month, 2 videos a week. And then I would also love to hit 6,000 followers on Instagram. I've seen a lot of growth on my Instagram recently. I don't know where you guys are coming from, but I am loving it. So I would love to see that growth continue. I'm not a huge like numbers person, or I try not to be, just because you can really get like fixated on it. At the end of the day, you're not in control of the numbers, and if people want to follow or subscribe to you, they will. You can only control what you do, like your consistency and the content that you put out there, and if people are attracted to that and gravitate towards that, then great. If not, like it's not the end of the world. But I also think numbers are really great just to like track that growth. 6,000 followers on Instagram would be kind of cool. I also want to get a new brand deal and have an IG content day. This is something I used to do all the time like last year, and I haven't done in forever. I just do my makeup, do my hair, and plan like 5 different outfits and just take a bunch of photos. Normally I only end up liking like 1 or 2 pics at a push, but it's just nice to have a couple of photos stockpiled for a rainy day or like a week where I'm just extra busy with work and I can't take any photos, just so I can be a little bit more consistent with my Instagram. And then I also need to update my media kit, which I did not that long ago, but things change. And then for my finance goals for November, I want to have 2 no spend days a week. So 2 days out of every week where I just don't spend any money. I'm over explaining myself. I'm mansplaining. I also want to, not even want, I need to keep our coffee spending to $150 for November. That's for the both of us. We just have a really expensive next couple months coming up, and it's just essential that we just keep our coffee spending to an absolute minimum. I also want to have a low spend month overall, just low spend, and start our Christmas shopping, which I feel like really contradicts the last one. The Grinch inside of me says low spend month, and the Cindy Lou Who says let's start Christmas shopping, sis. For my personal goals, I want to hit 10,000 steps a day, which I did last month, and I want to continue. I also want to finish 2 books. This is a month I do it. I feel like I've been saying this every single month. And then I also want to actually have a phone-free day. Like actually, I've got to do it. I just want to, I also want to get back to waking up at 6:30 every morning and just kind of get back to my normal morning routine. I've been very out of whack. I had a couple of weeks where I was working later shifts. So I wasn't starting work till like 11:30, and then I didn't finish till like 7:30. It's just completely thrown every aspect of my life. And so now that I'm back to working like normal shifts, I just want to get back into my normal routine. And then my last goal is to have a date night. Just cause, I don't know, like I think it's important, especially in a long-term relationship, and especially when life is really crazy and busy and we have a lot going on, to be intentional with our time together and to spend some good old quality time together. Those are my goals for November, and that was my November reset video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Let me know what your goals are for the upcoming month, how you went for October, if you guys have any finance goals, like what are you saving for, or what are you working towards finance wise. I always find it super interesting, and I love reading through your comments. So thank you guys so much for watching this. As always, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.